Good evening, everyone. This is Toto Mortiliero for another blog. Our blog for this day is about America is being run by the oligarchs. When Donald Trump was running for the presidency for the second time around, actually for the third time, which he eventually won for a second term, he was campaigning for an across the board tax cuts. It means that the tax cuts is applicable to everyone, the poor, the middle class, and the rich. Such a tax plan technically contributed to rich company donors like Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, Dana White, Vince McMahon, and uh, Elon Musk. Eventually, Donald Trump won, and he made Musk as the head of the Doge, or the Department of Government Efficiency. Uh, Musk happens to be the richest man on earth. After several weeks of the assumption of Trump for a second presidency, according to Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders, he said that Musk became richer more than $1 billion after just weeks of Trump's presidency. Jeff Bezos, according to Bernie Sanders, senators of Vermont rather, became more than $30 billion richer. Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of Meta and the third richest man in the United States of America, became more than $20 billion more richer. So the swiftness of their financial improvement is too fast, with Donald Trump at the helm of the United States palace called as the White House. Another thing, the wife of Vince McMahon is the Secretary of Education. It's very clear that it's a political payback because McMahon also became a campaign contributor of Trump. Secretary Besant of the Treasury Department, well, it is true that there is no evidence that Secretary Besant had contributed to the campaign of Trump, but Secretary Besant is also a billionaire. He has been in the Wall Street for quite some time, and he's a billionaire. Because of this, it is very clear that America is being ruled by the oligarchs. Oligarchs is a set of people who are actually few and who are running the government. They may be of nobility or of corporate uh, powers. They may be coming from the military, and they are powerful, and they are few who are actually running the state or affairs of the government. So it's very clear that America is being ruled by the oligarchs. And it's very clear that these people are working for their own benefits and not for the benefits of the people. As a matter of fact, these people are the ones who pushed for the inhumane deportation of illegal immigrants. While it is true that illegal immigration is not good, but somehow it has some positive effects to the economy. For example, in California, there are innumerable vineyards in California. The grape farmers of California have some difficulties now in planting grapes, in developing their vineyards, in harvesting their grapes. Why? The Mexican illegals have now been deported, are now being deported to the Mexican territory. They are now being returned to Mexico. So there's already an economic backlash that's happening right now because these people can actually give a good job performance while at the same time their employers are giving them cheap wages for their labor. Somehow, the deportation of these illegal immigrants have a backlash to the economy of America. And the forefathers of America are actually pro-immigration. According to Pope Francis, being anti-immigration is actually anti-human. So these are the works of these autocrats, of these uh, oligarchs right now. Donald Trump, Elon Musk are batting for tariffs. Tariffs coming from the outside. They are imposing tariffs against their allies like the EU, Canada, Mexico. And these are against the principles of free trade, which was actually founded by America way back in the 1990s. Some economic policies may also be implemented by Trump and his partners in government, who are actually billionaires, for them to grow richer because of their so much power that they are enjoying in the American government. So this is very alarming. Because of the system, the billionaires will become more richer and the poor will become poorer, and probably the middle class would no longer exist because they're gonna be uh, classified as poor one of these days. So it seems like the American people, especially the Republicans, have voted the wrong guy to lead the United States of America because the president and his political backups are creating policies which are against the people and which only favor themselves. So that is my observation right now, folks. I hope that President Donald Trump would try to change his economic policies for the good of the people, and uh, and that his oligarchic government would soon disband and would actually try to make another set of people behind his back to make America great again and not to destroy America. So this is what all I can say at this point in time, folks. I hope you would support my blog, and I hope that you have enjoyed my blog. I hope that you got something from my blog. I'm doing this for the political education of the people, not just here in the Philippines, but also to some other places around the world. So thank you for following me. This is Toto Martillero saying thank you, good day, and goodbye. See.